Greetings from IGNOU Regional Centre, Cochin. This program is under the Innovation Club of Regional Centre, Cochin. The Innovation Club at Regional Centre, Cochin was initiated under the encouragement of the National Centre for Innovation in Distance Education at headquarters, New Delhi. The NCIDE, it is called the National Centre for Innovation in Distance Education, was established in December 2025, and it has the facility for promoting, supporting, re-engineering and disseminating innovations in open and distance learning system. The NCID is a ground for nurturing bright and inquisitive mind whose ideas and explorations are expected to develop the ODL system to suit the needs of the next generation. The center goal is to develop a culture of continued search for new and innovative solutions, to offer seamless education to all, achieve cost efficiency in its operation, and provide borderless access to quality education and training. Friends, under Regional Centre Cochin, a series of monthly lectures identified as open session come enrichment session have been held since 2018 September. The sessions are usually with a wide objective to enrich and generate awareness among the learners. In this session, we also talk about the Swayam, that is the where the IGNOU programs are on offer. So please visit Swayam portal and be benefited of the courses which it is offered through the various national coordinators at the Swayam portal. The National Technological Day is celebrated on 11th May to commemorate the momentous events of 11th May 1998, when India conducted successful nuclear test under the Operation Shakti and saw the maiden flight. And we also are grateful to today's speaker, Sri J. Tirumurugan, Deputy Registrar, Regional Evaluation Centre, Cochin, who will be talking on the science and technology for a sustainable future. Sri J. Tirumurugan began his career as an Inspector of Customs and Central Excise in 1998. Later, he worked in the Directorate General of HRD under the Central Code of Customs and the Central Excise in New Delhi. In 2010, he joined as Assistant Registrar at IGNOU Regional Centre, Bangalore, where he looked after administration and finance activities of the regional centre. Later, he was also on the roles of Regional Centre Bijapur, and consequent his promotion in 2023 as Deputy Registrar, he is heading IGNOU Regional Evaluation Centre, Cochin. Sri J. Tirumurugan has basically completed MA Sociology, MBA Finance, and PG Diploma and Distance Education. So over to today's session on science and technology for a sustainable future.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. I am Tirumurugan, Deputy Registrar, IGNOU Regional Evaluation Centre, Cochin. The topic is Science and Technology for a Sustainable Future. Every year, on May 11, India celebrates National Technology Day. The day honors the successful nuclear tests conducted at Cochin on May 11 and May 13 in the year 1998. These tests, collectively known as Operation Shakti, marked a significant milestone in India's technological and scientific capabilities and established the country as a nuclear power. National Technology Day is also celebrated to commemorate the country's progress in several other technological achievements. National Technology Day 2025 was observed on 11th May 2025 with the theme Yantra, that is Yugrantha for advancing new technology, research and acceleration. Yugrantha marks India's rise as a global tech leader, while Yantra embodies India's scientific heritage, innovation, and scalable solutions. Technology plays a fundamental role in driving sustainable development. The diversity of technologies and their multiple uses are the key drivers of economic growth, employment creation, and social inclusion. At the same time, technological changes can unlock new opportunities for achieving environmental sustainability, for changing production processes and product designs, changing consumption patterns, or improving resource efficiency, all needed to achieve a sustainable future. Science and technology for a sustainable future are likely to be one of the most important factors in determining whether humanity will succeed at tackling some of its greatest challenges. That is, managing climate change, ensuring access to clean water, eliminating poverty, meeting health needs worldwide while protecting biodiversity, developing alternatives, renewable energy sources, etc. The goal of sustainability is to ensure that human activities do not undermine the capacity of ecosystems to meet people's needs now and in the future. That's why we need new technologies and scientific knowledge to help us to achieve our goals for sustainable development. Achieving a sustainable future will require innovation of new energy sources, materials, and infrastructure, as well as changes in how we produce food, travel, and build homes. In this blog, we will look at the impact of science and technology for a sustainable future. What is a sustainable future? A sustainable future balances environmental protection, economic growth, and social equity to meet present needs without compromising future generations. It relies on renewable energy, circular economics, responsible resource use, and climate action. Achieving it requires global cooperation, innovation, and policy changes to reduce emissions, waste, and inequality while preserving ecosystems. A reflection on what science and technology can do for the planet. In the last 200 years, science and technology have helped us to understand our planet better. They have enabled us to discover new ways of living, improve our quality of life, and protect the planet. Science and technology can play an important role in building a sustainable future. Science and technology for a sustainable future help us understand our environment and our impact on it, which is essential for making smart decisions about how to use our resources. It can also help us find solutions to problems such as climate change and pollution and improve the quality of life for all the people. The sustainable future that we envision will need to be driven by new materials and advanced energy sources. The development of these technologies is necessary to meet the growing demand for a better quality of life. Innovation in science and technology is needed to reduce pollution, to reduce energy consumption, to reduce waste production, and increase recycling capacity, to enhance forest growth and reforestation. Science and technology are vital for creating a sustainable future by providing innovative solutions to global challenges and enabling resource management, while also understanding the complex interactions between the natural and the social systems. Sustainable development aims to meet the needs of the present without compromising the ability of the future generations to meet their own needs, and science and technology play a crucial role in achieving this balance. Climate change. Science and technology offers solutions to mitigate climate change, including renewable energy technologies, carbon capture and storage, and sustainable agricultural practices. Poverty and inequality. Technology can improve access to education, healthcare, and economic opportunities, contributing to poverty reduction and social justice. Resource management. Science and technology enable efficient resource management such as water purification, waste management, and resource recycling. Food security. Innovations in agriculture like precision farming and genetically modified crops can increase food production and improve nutritional outcomes. Sustainability science. This field studies the interactions between the natural and the social system to inform sustainable development decisions. Monitoring and assessment. Advanced technology allows for accurate monitoring of natural events, helping us understand the impacts of human activities on the environment. Decision making. Science and technology provide data and insights to inform decision making processes, helping us choose environmentally sound development options. Renewable energy, solar, wind, and geothermal energy technologies are crucial for reducing reliance on fossil fuels and mitigating climate change. Sustainable agriculture. Techniques like precision farming, crop diversification, and sustainable irrigation can improve agricultural productivity and minimize environmental impacts. Water management. Advanced water purification and treatment technologies, along with water harvesting and conservation methods, are essential for ensuring water security. Waste management. Recycling, composting, and waste to energy technologies can reduce landfill waste and resource depletion. Long-term sustainability. Focusing on long-term sustainability requires considering the full life cycle of products and technologies. The science and technology are essential for achieving a sustainable future, but they must be used responsibly and ethically to address global challenges and ensure a better future for all. Science and technology for sustainable future. 1. Sustainable energy. Sustainable energy is the use of sources of energy that can be consumed without causing significant damage to the environment. There are several different types of sustainable energy, including solar, wind, geothermal, hydroelectric, and biomass. Renewable energy is a better choice than fossil fuels because it does not produce carbon dioxide or other greenhouse gases when it is used. The development and large scale use of sustainable energy is a great example of sustainable technology. Biotechnology. Biotechnology refers to the process of replacing polluting materials with sustainable alternatives. Therefore, this form of technology helps us achieve sustainability. For example, biotechnology has been used to produce genetically modified crops that require less water and less fertilizer, which reduces the amount of pollution they produce. It is also possible to use biotechnology in developing new ways of managing waste, improving clean energy production, and capturing carbon dioxide emissions from industrial processes. Third, smart mobility. When it comes to sustainable transport, smart mobility is the new frontier. The need for smart mobility is driven by three factors: population growth, urbanization, and pollution. These factors have led to an urgent need for better transportation solutions that can help us address our environmental challenges while improving the quality of life in the world's growing cities. Smart mobility solutions will play a significant role in reducing traffic congestion and improving air quality in urban areas. Number four, sustainable infrastructure. Sustainable infrastructure is the foundation for economic growth and social well-being. It includes all physical assets that provide services to the community, such as transportation systems, energy production facilities, water treatment plants, and wastewater treatment facilities. These physical assets are made up of functions supported by various technologies such as electric power transmission lines or carbon capture equipment at power plants. The role of science and technology in building sustainability is becoming a topic that is being discussed across the world. With the resources steadily exhausting, the importance of science being able to find a solution has become even more compulsory now. The role of science and technology in building sustainable development to fight against challenges posed a man-made climate change is truly imperative at this stage. How does technology affect sustainability? Technology plays a vital role in sustainable development, whether it is social, economic, or environmental. The role of technology to meet the requirements of sustainable development can't be denied. There is a great reluctance among the governments and others to create political and social changes that are necessary to decrease the growth in the production and consumption. This is where the dependence on science and technology comes into play. Most countries are now using science and technology to identify the answers to achieving a sustainable future and solving the environmental problems that they are facing. Use technology for a sustainability. Today, technology has progressed by leaps and bounds in all the sectors. Countries around the world are creating models for sustainable growth based on the assumption that technology can facilitate them to create new or alternative sources to the resources that are depleting. The other notion is that science can help us find ways to reuse the remaining resources in an efficient way. In the past, science and technology had been used to strategize end of pipe remedies. This implies that the focus was more on cleaning up and controlling the pollution. This method, however, failed to address the actual causes of the problem. Soon, the focus shifted to developing clean technologies that are changing the production process and creating products that are themselves less harmful to the environment. Role of science and technology in building sustainability development. The demand for thorough research into the scope of science in building a sustainable future has become steadily essential now. There has been the emergence of several application programs that are directed at finding the role of science in sustainability. This is related to the finding of alternative and renewable energy sources for reducing pollution. Also, it is helping to avoid depleting the already scarce resources. Importance in shaping economic sustainability. Moreover, science and technology can be used to develop sustainable fisheries and agriculture. By limiting the use of hormones, antibiotics, and pesticides, products can be created that are safe for consumption. This also aids in preventing the natural resources available in the world. Hence, research is the key to finding ways to harness science and technology to fulfill the requirement of sustainable development. Therefore, educating yourself with the latest developments in sustainable sciences is a good place to start. Look for sustainable development examples in local businesses and teach others the need for developing a sustainable future. The need for developing technology in business development. Technology in helping trade and commerce thrive in various markets globally with the technologically backed solutions. It is easier for entrepreneurs and stakeholders to project future trends tailored to the needs and preferences of dynamic business markets and minimize risks in the business processes. Therefore, such solutions refining the entire business processes, which is conducive to productivity at its optimum. However, how important the inculcation of the tech-backed solutions is today is reflected by the fact that the most businesses are investing hugely in technology to get an edge over their contemporaries. Hence, thinking ahead of technologically is an important part of every business today. Trends in tech-enabled innovation. We understand that the pace of technological changes shall only accelerate in the future. As of now, we observe that new age technology startups redefine the global outlook and roadmaps. However, the good news is that sustainability, which has been on the fringes of technological development, is slowly progressing towards being the focal point of things. In the post COVID world, we need to comprehend the importance of sustainable technology so that a little goes a long way. The human population stands at 7.97 billion today and has been gradually accelerating at 1.1 percentage. Consequently, the need of the hour is to develop tech-backed solutions that go the long haul, thereby mitigating the environmental impact. Conclusion. At the present rate, the role of science and technology in building sustainability shall continue to influence lives with each passing day. We must in turn strive towards creating such developments more sustainable to reduce our environmental impacts. With that, I'm closing this session. Thank you so much for uh, for offering this session to me. I thank the Honorable Regional Director, Dr. J.S. Dorothy Madam, and the respected Deputy Director, Dr. Rishita Unnikrishnan, and also the Assistant Staff of RC Cochin. I thank you so much. If the viewers have any queries or anything else, we can discuss over here. Please, thank you.
Thank you, Tirumugan sir, for the wonderful session. It has been, I'm really grateful to him for having taken this session on a very, very important topic. This is the National Technological Day, which we all celebrate on 11th of May every year. Sir has shared many points with respect to technological advancements, which are very, very useful as far as sustainable development is concerned, and as far as the environment friendly options which have been explored through the various technological innovations which have been done is exemplary, and we all must adhere to the same so that we all move towards a sustainable future. So before we come to an end of this session, I would just like to highlight about the IGNOU admission cycle. That is, the IGNOU admission cycle comes twice in a year. One is the January admission cycle and the July admission cycle, wherein many programs are on offer. So students who are interested in opting for any of the courses of IGNOU can please visit our IGNOU website www.ignou.ac.in and visit the same for the common prospectus about the programs which are on offer, and they all can be benefited by the programs which are on offer by IGNOU. Next, I would also like to share about the Swayam portal, that is the study webs of active learning for young aspiring minds. That is the Swayam portal, in which various courses are being offered. You all can take advantage of this. There are many skill-based programs also which are on offer on this Swayam platform. And in this platform, various IGNOU programs are also there in the Swayam platform, including the National Education Policy, which was launched. There is also a program on the National Education Policy. I am sure every student can be benefited by opting for any of the skill development programs or any program of your choice on the Swayam platform, as it is an online based platform and it's free of cost. Only if you want a certificate, you need to pay for it. So otherwise, it's free of cost. You can please access this platform and be benefited about the same. So now we come to an end of this session, and on behalf of all, let me first thank our viewers for supporting us in this session. And first and foremost, let me express my gratitude to our Regional Director, Dr. J. Storati Madam, under whose leadership and guidance this session could be held. Next, I would also like to thank our resource person for today's session, Shri J. Murugan sir, who is the Deputy Registrar of Regional Evaluation Centre, Cochin, who delivered this wonderful session for us. I am grateful to him for his support to IGNOU Regional Centre, Cochin. And next, I will also thank my colleagues, Shri Mohammad Ansar and Ms. Reshma Suresh, who have been instrumental in transmitting this program live to all our viewers. In case you want to view this session again, please follow us on our IGNOU Regional Centre Cochin Facebook page, and you can also subscribe to our IGNOU Regional Centre Cochin YouTube channel. And on behalf of all, let me express my wholehearted gratitude to the students of IGNOU who are watching this session or will be watching this session later on. My gratitude to each one of you. Thank you once again.